Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield brings it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Duffy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Mondesi is there. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Just underway here in Kansas City. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
With Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Three and two, full count. Mondesi on second. Merrifield at first, one gone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
In now, number 47. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Batting ninth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So it's second and third with one gone now. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
1-2. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. The second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Digging in now, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now, out to left. Cooper has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box now, number 47. As the first pitch to him is a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Alfaro, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. In comes Phillips, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, number 1. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is popped up. Merrifield has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Brinson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
High in the air. Dozier calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Miami's out in front, 4-0. Brett Phillips will bat next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Jorge Soler would be next. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a liner, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and one to count. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 strike.
Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Garrett Cooper. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 47.
Coming to the plate now, number 47. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 2-1. Pitch popped up. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Perez at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jorge Lopez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 28, Jorge Lopez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. Single homer run in his last time up.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Into the box, number 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. Last time through was a base hit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Castro is on his way home, and this one bounds around against the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Royals.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. O'Hearn on at first, nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Phillips stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the 2nd strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 47.
So striding forward now, number 47. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Anderson stands at first with 1 out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 6-0. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Merrifield stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cooper is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Royals 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Starlin Castro, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brian Flynn comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 73, Brian Flynn.
Lewis Brinson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. As a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. None out, runners at first and second. Flynn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now that
gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Arlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Arlene Garcia.
Ready for another chance. Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 66.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Garcia, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, number 11. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jacob Barnes been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The first baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Phillips going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Next for the Marlins.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Barnes stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Brett Phillips, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brett Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Phillips gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's
2-0.
2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Whit Merrifield will be next. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cooper sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Brinson. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
second rider answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Drew, second rider. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
3 runs already home here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Cooper is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Anderson. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 6-4 ball game. At the plate, number 47. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Phillips is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. high in the air out to center field. Phillips has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're up 6-4. Ryan Stanek is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Ryan Stanek.
Now batting, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rojas takes it in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-2 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues. In now, number 11. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The Royals find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? The relay. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Now
Tim Hill takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So digging in now, number 1. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Number 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He pulls this one into right. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Martin Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Prado.
Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready now for the Marlins, Neil Walker. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Jose Arena comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jose Urena.
JT Riddle is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 10, JT Riddle.
Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jorge Soler is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow little roller to third. Anderson is up with it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We're still tied 6-6. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pitch on the way. In the air now, out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, number 47. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Salvador.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Into the box, Alex Gordon head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's just 2 for 12. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 47 is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. KC down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Scott Barlow gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Alfaro working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Digging in, Starlin Castro. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 1.
Up next from Miami, number 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 down the third baseline. Three and one now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Settling in now, JT Riddle. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Miami. This game remains tied at 6. Striding in, number 11. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The right fielder, number 11.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 14.
Ready once again, Brett Phillips. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and a strike to count. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. Cooper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Phillips heads for the plate. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Kansas City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Scott Barlow is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.